says you got your whole life in front of you, but running from the truth and glancing back is all I wanna do. Not find a movement if that movement isn't in pursuit of something if someone somewhere. The avenues I'm usually passing through reflect the same faces, just different shades of brown, living off working class pavement. The vision is limited to not much or not enough, where the only point of view you got is from your front porch. Feels like life's on hold, but still in a hurry. My contacts are 5 months old, I'm seeing blurry. Taking rejection from the apple of my iris as the cellos and the violins in my theme music in silence. I'm trying to concentrate, but time is dancing like a promenade, giving hints that she doesn't even wanna be on the stage. Searching for a sense of resolution is my common fate, as I observe standing on the gates.
Walking that crack line between the street and curb.
On the gate.
Not so much black and white, but just gray.
On the gate.
Walking that crack line between the street and curb.
On the gate.
Not so much black and white, but tones of gray.
On the gate. So the sun decided to take the day off and watch the soaps. The sky got cold and threw in a gray hat and undercoat. Despite the lack of light, I hide my disappointed appetite and let that gloomy, overwhelming feeling pass by. Nowadays I keep a tight grip on both my eyes, since losing track of my mind became a daily crisis. So the hell with the rational thoughts and egos, I've lost it. I'm sure you can find the boat with the girl from the coffee shop in the back pocket. I back off it, seeing my confidence isn't that often behind the wheel to jump in discussions and land talking. I'm awkward and my circumstances have bad posture, so me speaking PC is something I can't offer. I'm only enough, and even that's saying too much. I packed an extra sandwich in case I get jumped from my school lunch. Getting mistaken for cocky when I'm self-conscious, worrying about everything from basic to complex.
Walking that crack line between the street and curb.
On the gates.
Not so much black and white, but just gray.
On the gates.
Walking that crack line between the street and curb.
On the gates.
Not so much black and white, but tones of gray.
On the gates. Like life's on hold, but still in a hurry. My contacts are 5 months old, I'm seeing blurry. Taking rejection from the apple of my iris as the cellos and the violins in my theme music is silence. They made a curtain call, it took a bow when I was done. So am I still living the script, handcuffed to act one. She's gone, and there isn't a verse that can remedy the thoughts afloat swimming in the ocean of my memory. It all comes down to the last thing on your mind before you go to sleep, and it's all you can see with closed eyes. The hindsight is painfully clear through these low tides. Her image breaking down my cool to a cold vibe, and then tomorrow looks too far away to get there. I know my crew, I have my front, back, and both sides, and if I fall so far the bottom starts to look clear, I know Danny will kiss me by the hand in no time. Once again, here we are, contorting our faces and acting like rock stars, waiting on no one to get back from the bar. As we piece together like a foreign car, missing a few parts but still could run the track. Crashed a few times, moving forward while looking back. Yeah, Mayano used to mean tomorrow, but now no longer she sits with what refuses to exist to be a part of. You left me standing on the fence, dancing on the wall, staring at both sides, assuming I belong to where I fall. But neither did I want just to hold your hand between both sidewalks in the middle of the street. The black and white, the handshakes and bar fights, the middle fingers and smiles, the modern day apartheid. Couldn't speak through the bars that separate, so I figured to send this while I was standing on the gates.
Walking that crack line between the street and curb.
On the gates.
Not so much black and white, but just gray.
On the gates.
Walking that crack line between the street and curb.
On the gates.
Not so much black and white, but tones of gray.
On the gates.